Chosen one, God told me to tell you something personal. I just saw your future, and it is glowing. Your next 7-second move is about to unlock a reward so huge, it will change everything. Do not skip this message if you want to claim it. God said that was it. Your powerful move was the final key to your season. Listen closely, because what you are about to understand is not small, and it is not something you can afford to ignore. Because that one move you made, that quiet decision you thought no one noticed, was the exact moment everything shifted in your favor. I am telling you plainly, that act was the final key that unlocked a door you have been standing in front of for so long, and now it cannot stay closed anymore. This is why you feel something changing deep inside you, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. Stay with this, because missing this understanding would mean missing the awareness of a breakthrough that has already begun to form around you. Type Amen if you agree. That move you made wasn't a mistake, and I thought it was pretty big. But I saw the weight of it and the obedience behind it. You thought it was just another step, another time you made a different choice. I saw how strong you were by seeing how you held on when it would have been easier to let go. So I told them that old season is over, and it's time to open what has been prepared. What you did brought you in line with what I've been holding for you, and now it's being let go. This wasn't just a coincidence or a stroke of luck. It was planned out before you even knew what you were getting into. You were being led step by step, even when you didn't understand what was going on. When you were in pain, and when you thought nothing was working, every wait, every locked door, and every moment of silence was leading you to that one thing you had to do. And that move was the last piece in a puzzle that had been building for a long time. Now you know why things will not stay the same. As a simple act of faith, take a moment to gently press the like button. What you are stepping into is real and deserves to be acknowledged with faith. You need to know that seasons don't just change on their own. They change once everything is in place and growth has reached a point where it can't be stopped any longer. That's where you are now. You've done something that can't be taken back. And fear can't change what has already happened, even if it tries to whisper to you. You can't see how I'm working for you yet, but doors are already starting to open because you obey me. Some days you almost gave up because you felt like it, but something inside you wouldn't let go. That something wasn't just your own strength. It was me being there with you. I was shaping you through every moment, getting you ready for the weight of what's to come, because What's ahead of you needs a version of you that can only be made through and everything you've been through. The door needs to open now that you are that person. If you believe in God, type 777. Because you're not stepping into something small, the process felt so intense. I don't take the time to get ready for what I'm about to share. What is coming into your life has an effect, a responsibility, and an influence. That's why you had to get better. Things like trust, strength, and patience had to be learned in hard-to-teach ways. You were being prepared for this very moment, even when you didn't know it. You may now start to notice small changes in the world around you. Things that were in your way will start to move out of the way. Things that seemed stuck will start to move, and people will react to you in new ways. This isn't your imagination, and it won't last. The proof of a season that has already been unlocked. You are about to walk into something that has been waiting for you, and now knows who you are. Don't let doubt take away this chance. Doubt will try to make you doubt what your spirit already knows. It will try to tell you that you are still the same as before. But I want you to understand that you are not in the same place anymore. The ground has moved under you, and you are now in a new beginning. Even if you can't fully grasp it yet, you don't know how important what you did was. I could see in your heart that you were ready to accept what I have planned for you. And I told them, it's time. I told them they could start this part of their journey now. The person I chose is now ready to walk through the door, so I said it should open. Nothing can stop me from doing that. It's for a reason that you feel both calm and excited today. That is not a mess. That's the change. That's how it feels when one season ends and a new one starts. You're not lost. You are being moved around. You are not late. You are moving forward in a way that will soon make sense. You'll know why everything had to happen the way it did when it does. Stay close to me right now. Do not move too quickly out of fear or too slowly out of doubt. Feel good about your steps, even if they seem small, because they are supported by what you have already unlocked. You're no longer after something. What you are stepping into has already been set free for you. I want you to know that what you feel is real and the result of your last move. You didn't just finish an action. A process that had been going on for a long time was finished by you. Now, the process's results are starting to show up around you. If you believe, type 1111. Could a part of your brain that you don't know about be affecting your ability to get money? The CIA has linked a study from Colombia to a small brain mechanism that can be activated by a simple 7-second ritual. This method is backed by 4 neuroscience labs and is helping people get out of financial trouble and into better balance in their lives. A lot of people are now living in their dreams, driving fancy cars, and finally going on fancy vacations. On the other hand, this page might not be up for long. Before it goes away, click the link in the description and comments. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. During this transition, you may have doubts about who you are. This is normal as your mind tries to catch up with what your spirit already knows. You are going into something new, and new things can feel uncertain at first. But don't let that uncertainty make you think you made the wrong choice. You were led to make that choice, and it had weight and meaning behind it. I was there at that time and told you before you even saw what happened. That's why this new season might feel strange at times. It won't be like the last one. You're used to certain patterns, struggles, and delays. But now they're breaking. When habits break, it may feel like you're falling, but in reality, you're just getting stronger. Things that used to hold you back don't affect you as much now. What used to stop you can't stop you from moving forward. Things are being set up behind the scenes that you can't see just yet. Chances are appearing, connections are becoming clear, and paths are opening up in ways that you will soon be able to see. You don't need to push or chase this. You will get what you unlocked at the right time and in the right way. You need to stay calm, open, and trust what has already started. You'll notice that some doors that used to stay shut will start to act differently. Things will move where there was resistance. Where there was silence, people will speak up. It will be clear where there was confusion. In this way, you'll know that the season has changed. Not only will you feel it, but it will show up in your life in small ways over time. If you type, "Yes, miracles will happen," also, be careful not to think about what you've left behind too much. You might feel like the past is calling you, even if it's not good for you. In this case, it might be something familiar. You can't bring the old season into the new one, though. What you left behind served a purpose, but that purpose is now over. Trying to hold on to it will only slow down what you want to happen. You are stronger now than you were before. Some very hard things have helped you grow, and that growth has set you up for what's to come. Your strength is there, even if you can't see it all the time. It will help you in ways you will soon understand. You're not the same person you were before you made that last move. You've grown into a person who can handle what comes next. As the season goes on, you'll start to see results that feel like answers to questions that have been around for a long time. Things that you prayed for will start to happen. Things that seemed impossible at first will start to go your way. Chance didn't make this happen. The time is right now. You are now at a place where those things can be received and kept up. There may also be times when you feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. That's because some of the things you carried are no longer yours. They can't follow you into this new space because you're past them. Don't try to take them back. Just let them go. Things that used to make you feel bad are gone. You may also feel a growing sense of responsibility at the same time. You shouldn't be afraid of this. You should accept it. What is coming into your life has a reason for being there, and that reason comes with responsibility. You're ready for it now, though. You have been formed and trained in ways that will help you handle it with strength and wisdom. Your journey is different from everyone else's, so don't compare it to theirs. There will be no two paths that are exactly the same. The path you are walking was just for you and your life. Trust that you are being led, even if it doesn't look like what you thought it would be. It's important that it works for you. In addition, this season is making the bond between you and me stronger on a deeper level. It will become clearer to you that I am with you, guiding you, calming you, and giving you peace, even while things are still coming together. As things around you start to change, this connection is what will keep you grounded. Keep that link close, and it will lead you every step of the way. You're not walking into doubt. You're walking into happiness. The whole picture is being built, even if you can't see it yet. You are getting closer to what has been planned for you with each step. You are not moving forward by accident. You have chosen to do so. You'll start to get a better sense of why that one move was so important as you go on. It was not just a moment, it was the start of something new. As the last step in a process, it marked the beginning of a new period in your life. What comes next will make this very clear in a way that you can't deny. As you go through life, each step will make sense, and each moment will link to the next. You are being led to something stable and long-lasting, not something quick or unstable. That's why you need to be patient, even though the door is now open. If you believe in Jesus, type 1212. What's the deal with all the talk about the billionaire brainwave? Well, when neuroscientist says it was found during a private program using research from the CIA. 4 neuroscience labs have confirmed that this 7-second ritual can help you think in a way that leads to better financial results. Getting rid of stress means living in a better way with dream homes, fancy cars, and the freedom to take fancy vacations. But this find might be taken down soon. Before it's gone, click the link in the description and comments. The way you think will start to change. They will become clearer and more focused. Things that used to confuse, you will not do so anymore. The reason for this is not by chance. Your inner world is now in sync with the new season. You are getting new ideas that will help you see what's in front of you without fear or doubt. You're lucky to have this clarity, which will help you make choices that keep you moving forward. There will also be times when you feel a quiet sense of confidence growing inside you. It might not be very loud or strong, but it will be steady and real. You're not getting this confidence from other people. It's coming from inside you, because you're starting to understand who you are right now. No longer do you doubt your worth the way you used to. You are starting to believe in a truth that can't be changed by short-term events. As you go forward, you will come across chances that are different from those you have seen before. They won't be as hard to understand or heavy as other chances may have been. On the other hand, they will feel right, even if you need to be brave to step into them. Pay attention to that feeling. It means you are moving in the right direction. You don't have to think too much about each step, because you are being led. To ask for miracles, type 222. There may still be problems along the way, but they won't be the ones you had before. These aren't meant to stop you. They're meant to make you stronger. As you go forward, you'll have the tools you need to deal with them, and they won't last as long as other problems did. You are no longer being held back. You are in a place where you can move through. It will be clear to you once you've felt that difference. Some of the relationships in your life will also start to change. Some people will move toward you naturally, while others may move away. You shouldn't be scared of this, because it's in line with what you want. Not everyone is meant to be with you as you enter a new season. The people who stay will be the ones who help you grow and know your path. Trust this process, even if it seems strange at first. Even though things haven't changed completely yet, there is a peace that is starting to settle over your life. This peace doesn't depend on what's going on around you. It comes from what you already know. It means you're not where you were before. It means you are being held steady while things change around you. Keep that peace with you, because it will help you through times of doubt. Another thing that might happen is that you might feel like something inside you is waking up. Things that have always been there are now coming to the surface. Nothing new is being made. As time goes on, you start to understand why you've been through what you have. Every moment, every experience, and every challenge has been making you ready for this. You are now ready to walk in it with knowledge. Do not try to rush this process or make things happen quickly. What's meant for you will come to you at the right time and not miss you. You don't need to look for something that was already given to you. It's up to you to stay aligned. Keep your feet on the ground and only move forward when led. This is a different way to move. It is guided instead of forced. During your journey, there will be times when you will be sure that you are on the right track. There won't always be big surprises in these confirmations, but they will always be clear in ways that are unique to you. They will show up and remind you that you are not going through this journey by yourself. They are there to help you trust more. So pay attention to them. On top of that, you can let go of things more easily now. You will no longer be as stuck on things that used to be hard to let go of. This is how you grow, and you need it for what's to come. You can't bring your past with you into the present. Giving up is not losing. It makes room for what's to come. Over the course of this season, you will start to feel joy in ways that are different from anything you have felt before. These moments won't be based on short-term events, but on a deeper sense of satisfaction. You'll start to understand what it means to live in line with what God has planned for you. You'll feel stronger and know you're going in the right direction because of this joy. Pay attention to both what's going on around you and what's going on inside you. The changes you see on the outside are not as important as the changes you go through on the inside. Your balance and strength are being built up by everything around you. Not only are you being shaped for what you will get, but also for how you will handle it. You are not going through this process by yourself, even when it seems quiet. I am with you every step of the way, protecting you and guiding you forward. Sometimes you can't see how you're being helped, but that doesn't make them less real. Trust that help and let it get you through every moment. What if the real reason why most methods of manifestation don't work has finally been proven? A well-known neuroscientist who has worked with the CIA says that results aren't consistent without the right brainwave. 4 neuroscience labs have found that this 7-second ritual helps people change how they deal with money and get better results. Many people now live in their dreams, drive fancy cars, and go on fancy vacations that they used to think they could never afford. This information may not always be online, though. Before it's taken down, click the link in the description and comments. Your life has changed, and as you keep walking forward, you will start to understand something deeper about it. It's not just about getting something new. It means changing into a new person who can handle what is being given. This new season is not short-lived or easily broken. Your strength comes from everything you've learned, been through, and chosen even when it wasn't easy. That's why it won't fall apart under stress like it might have in the past. Now you're standing on something stronger that was carefully made. To get miracles, type 2222. There will be times when you think about the past and see how far you've come. Things that used to stress you out will no longer do that, and situations that used to keep your emotions in check will lose their hold. It's not because those things are strong. It's because you have changed. There are new parts of you that see, react, and move differently now that you have grown. This new season can stay stable and real in your life because of that growth. You'll also start to notice that your energy isn't being used up the same way it used to be. You will now feel like you're in the flow instead of tired from trying to hold everything together. Things will start to fall into place more naturally, and your efforts will start to pay off without as much trouble. This means you are no longer trying to force your way through life. You're moving with what's already been made available to you. Type 777 to make your belief stronger. You will have times like these that feel almost like they came out of nowhere. Like something good has come your way without warning. It's not an accident. They come from things that have already been started. What you unlocked is now talking to you, and it may surprise you at first how it does this. You should not think twice about enjoying these moments, because they are a part of what is yours this season. Your voice will also get stronger, and not just when you talk to other people. It will also get stronger when you talk to yourself. It will become easier and more certain for you to see your own path and change the way you think and feel about yourself. No longer will outside opinions or short-term setbacks bother you as much. One of the best signs that the season has changed is that you feel more stable inside. Something that can't be taken away from you once it's set up. Some ideas, directions, or actions may start to feel drawn to you that you hadn't thought of before. Just pay attention to that pull. It's part of your path. You are being led to what fits with your work at this time. At first, these directions might not always make sense, but you'll know they are right because they feel right. This feeling is telling you the right thing to do, so trust it. You may also notice that distractions try to show up again, trying to take your attention away from what's important. These things can be old habits, old fears, or even situations that you've been through before that try to come back to you. It's just not the same person you used to be, so it's not easy to get back into them. You are now aware enough to see what doesn't belong in your new season. Keep that in mind to stay steady and focused. A stronger sense of safety is also surrounding you now. Now, things that could have hurt you before will not hurt you as much. In ways you might not fully understand, you are being watched over. But you will notice the difference. You will notice that some bad things don't happen to you, even though they look like they are close. It's not luck. Someone has put protection over your life as you move into what has been planned. You are also getting a new kind of wisdom that comes from doing things instead of just reading about them. These wise words will help you make choices and stay away from paths that aren't meant for you. It will give you the confidence to act, even when you need to think carefully. Once upon a time, you had to second guess yourself. Now, you will know what is best for you at that times. You will start to see results that back up what you have felt so far as the season goes on. There are many ways that these results can show up, such as through chances, connections, or big steps forward in your life. Each one will help you remember that you're on the right track. Each one will make you more sure of what has already been set in motion. The evidence will start to speak for itself, so you won't need to be reassured all the time. There will also be times when you are alone and think about how grateful you are for no apparent reason. That feeling is not a fluke. It's your spirit seeing what's going on before your mind fully comprehends it. Let yourself feel thankful, because it makes you feel even more connected to what's going on in your life. Being aligned and ready for what's next keeps you open. Don't be scared of how much your life is changing. When growth comes about in ways you didn't expect, it can feel strange. Everything that is happening, though, is going your way. You're not really losing anything that is yours. You are only letting go of things that can't go with you into the new season. What stays with you and what comes to you will match who you are becoming. Have you heard of the private group of neuroscientists who are studying how brain waves are linked to money? A well-known researcher said that this work was based on CIA studies that aren't meant to be made public yet. As a result, people now do a simple 7-second ritual at home that has been proven to work by 4 neuroscience labs. A lot of people who used to have money problems now live in dream homes, drive fancy cars, and go on fancy vacations. But this page might go away without a word. Before it goes away, click the link in the description and comments. Stay grounded as you go through this. Don't try to control everything or move too quickly. What has been unlocked will keep happening when it's supposed to. The thing you need to do is stay calm, trust, and keep going forward, knowing that you are being led. You're not the only one going through this, and you have help. It seemed like you had to push everything, like nothing would move unless you worked yourself to the bone to make it happen. Things are moving in a different rhythm now, though. There will be less of a fight to get things done, and doors will start to open for you. This is a very clear sign that you are no longer working from the old season. If you agree, type Amen. It's teaching you how to trust instead of force yourself to move. You used to feel like you had to rush through everything because you were afraid things would go wrong if you didn't. Now, though, you're being shown that you don't need to be afraid of what's meant for you. It's okay for you to breathe, think, and act clearly. It will take some time to get used to this new way of life, but it is real. In some situations, you'll catch yourself acting the way you used to, but you'll quickly see the difference. What you say, what you think, and what you do will show you how far you have come. This awareness is a part of your growth, and it will keep making you stronger. There is no need for you to be perfect, but you are making progress. No matter how small it seems, every step forward is still progress. To be sure, type 1111 as this awakening grows inside you. Know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You will also start to feel different about how much you are worth. You won't need to prove yourself as much as you used to. You'll have a quiet confidence that doesn't need to be affirmed all the time. How you act in different parts of your life will depend on how confident you are. It will change the decisions you make and the limits you set. It will get easier for you to say no to things that don't work for you as your confidence grows. You may have had to accept things in the past because you were afraid of missing out or losing something. You are starting to understand, though, that saying no to things that aren't right is an important part of saying yes to things that are. This will help you keep your time, energy, and focus safe. It will help you stay in sync with how your life is going. There will also be more times when you feel led to take certain actions or make certain decisions. Moments like these can come in the form of a thought, a feeling, or a sudden knowing. Keep them in mind, because they are part of how you are being led. That direction will become clearer the more you pay attention to it. You won't have to figure everything out by yourself. You might feel like things are moving more slowly than you thought they would, but this is not a delay. It's a careful taking shape. Things that are being built in your life are meant to last, which takes time. You're not being stopped. You are being put in the right place. As you go through each step, it builds on the last one. You will also notice that you have more patience, even if you don't know it at first. Things that would have made you angry before will not bother you as much. You'll be able to respond with more calm and understanding. This means you're not reacting from the same place as before. You have a strong sense of grounding that lets you handle things without falling off. One more thing is that you are growing to trust more. This trust doesn't come from what you see, but from what you know inside. You're starting to understand that things don't have to be seen to be real. When you don't fully understand what's going on, this trust will help you get through it. It will help you stay steady while things are still happening. Things in different parts of your life will start to seem more connected as time goes on. Things that didn't seem to go together before will start to make sense. You will understand how things you have done in the past have helped you get ready for new chances. You'll know why some paths closed and others are now opening up. This will give you peace of mind and reassurance. There may also be times when you have a strong sense of where you're going. Like you know what to do next for sure. You should pay attention to these moments because they are important. They show that you are on the right track and moving in the right direction. You can trust them because they are part of your guidance. You will also start to care less about how things turn out. This does not mean you don't care, but you are no longer tied down by the need for things to go a certain way. You are learning not to try to control every little thing, but to trust the process. You may not have felt this much freedom before this change. In addition, you are getting ready to receive more than you have in the past. This isn't just about things, it's also about growth, experiences, and chances. You are growing in ways that will let you hold more without getting too full. You need to be getting ready for this, and you are, even though you are not fully aware of it. Is it really possible to use a 7-second ritual to naturally bring in more money? According to research linked to the CIA, the way opportunities show up in your life is affected by the state of your brainwaves. 4 neuroscience labs have shown that this method works to help people move away from financial stress and toward better lifestyles. A lot of people are now living in dream homes, driving fancy cars, and going on fancy vacations. But it's possible that this data won't stay online for long. Before it goes away, click the link in the description and comments. You have a strength inside you now that you can count on. It's not based on short-term feelings or outside events. It's something more powerful that has grown over time. As you keep moving forward, this strength will help you. What comes your way will be easier to handle if you know what to do. Don't forget how much your life has changed already. Things have already changed, even if they haven't fully shown up yet. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.